It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's not going to get away. And they're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Donovan Izaraku getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Formation for the Vikings.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's complete, left side to Pickens. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cowboys.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. His pass right side, caught by Lamb.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2. Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. In motion, it's Jefferson. Receiver in motion. Going right. On the ground is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A run. And here's Mason. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face third down and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete. Here's Ryan Wright now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On first and 10, Prescott will get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run with Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second down, Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 11.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Going in. Hey, kill. Everybody, kill. Here we go, 40. Hey, kill. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another rush. His second touchdown of the evening. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is Mason, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, 46. 26.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Prescott now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
47. Here we go, kill.
On 3rd down, Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First down 10 at their own
yards there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very passive.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Donovan Izaraku. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on second down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Kill.
Now Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
47.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's down the field for Lamb. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Let's go 47! Hey, 47!
Prescott. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Hey, kill! Go to 53. 54, 26.
Prescott again. That's taken in. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Now McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. And he's in! Hi, Felton! Touchdown, Vikings! His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Kill. Here we go, 50. Yeah. Here we go, 46, 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
And the Cowboys, first down.
26.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
So
line.
2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, 40. Here we go. Line in. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
second and 10.
Hey, kill! Then we're going to 53.
From the shotgun, it's down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. That's caught by Leonard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here go 47. 48. 26.
Second down. Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kill. Everybody kill. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
Second and 7.
Yeah! Here we go. Everybody kill. Here we go 46. Here we go 46. Here we go 40. 26.
Prescott now. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
47.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
48.
First down, Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 2-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. Gun.
On second down, it's Dak. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to will be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Hey, 47! Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! We're going to 54, wide in. 26!
A first down throw for Prescott. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hey, kill!
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Oh, they leave Pickens all alone. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Get out there. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Yeah, hey, kill. Wide in. Kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. What do you think?
Again, Prescott to the air. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Here we go, 54, wide in. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man left side. He's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
46. Yeah, 26.
Prescott again. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. CeeDee The kick is good. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Dak to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Hey, 47. Boy, that's 26. Gun. Here we go, 40, 47. 26. Here we go, kill. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Here we go, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check point. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Here we go, going to 53. Wide in. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Under. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Formation for the Cowboys.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, kill.
Prescott on 1st down. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their
2nd down, Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point by Aubrey is good.